Hello Aquarian, welcome in. Aquarians, this is your theme card for the year, but I am doing an October reading for you. This is your Tarotscope for October to bring you all the energy that is coming through for you personally for October. Now, if you like to watch your rising and your moon or your Venus signs, please go and have a look at those as well, because it might give you a nice broad message for you for the month of October. I'm using my Everyday Witch Tarot for your card of the year. And if you're here for the first time, in January, I drew a card for every single sun sign, just as an example of what your year could feel like. And you've got a Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is usually about making choices. And you can see this witch is completely overwhelmed. She is looking at every single one here going, oh, do I go for my spiritual life? Do I learn something? Do I choose a new partner? Do I work on my home? Do I spend some money? Do I have new ideas? And this witch is looking and saying, whatever choice you make, darling, is an experience. Just go for it. So don't be overwhelmed by anything that comes along to you this year. Know that you're never wasting time. It's always an experience for you, and always learning and growing as you go. The lessons will present themselves to you. So just relax into that, Aquarians, and let's see what's October bringing in for you. This is the oracle that accompanies this lovely Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So what is for Aquarians this month? What is the energy for Aquarius this month? Let's take that one. Don't you just love these kitty cats on the back here? What a beautiful deck this is. And it says inspiration and courage. Now you've got the fire energy here. You can see this witch is standing with her arms, with her hands crossed over her heart, and she's feeling the inspiration and courage in her life, because you do need that if you're going to be making choices and changes in your life, Aquarians. So let's see what that is. It's a fire challenge. Let's see what fire says to you. Card number 61. Page number 61. And it says, life is full of challenges. Some of them we take on willingly, and some of them we come out of nowhere and we least expect it. And that's, I love that, because that's exactly what's happening here for you for the whole year, is these challenges that come through for you, good or bad, happy or sad. All these things that challenge you give you opportunity to grow stronger, to push your boundaries, and to move out of your comfort zone, to reach deep and towards others. Now that's exactly what came through. Now every month something different has come through with the card, and this is exactly what's saying to you. Whatever you are seeking, inspiration in work or play, or whatever you're dealing with, health or any type of power in your life, just know that don't underestimate how you can move through this. And with all the patterns of thinking that are part of who you are as a human being, some of them will work for you and some of them won't work for you. But during a challenge time, when you are seeking to push yourself, be more creative and to take on the changes, because those old patterns that you've learned, everything that you've learned and your experiences will help you with the new patterns going forward. So take this month to understand that sometimes the glass isn't always half full or isn't always half empty. It's just your experience. So if you're willing to try new things, don't cling to the old, keep going forward and let people around you help you. So inspiration and courage is saying to you that it's hard work. Yes, it is. But be aware that when you don't take the plunge, you don't grow. So that's an amazing message for you there, Aquarians. All right. Let's see what's coming for you with your tarot cards. And I'm using let's just put that over there. I'm using I put these in the wrong way from the previous reading. There should be 3. There it is. These are the Witch's Garden Tarot, which I'm going to be using to go with your Everyday Witch messages here. So Aquarius, what is coming through for you for the month of October? What is your guidance from Spirit for the month of October? Okay, let's see what's coming through for you. You've got the 7 of Wands, you've got the 3 of Pentacles, and you've got the 6 of Cups. Now, this is so interesting, because the 6 of Cups is always about what you've learned from the past. The 6 of Cups tells you that what you've put in place from the learning, it's the one before this card, so it goes 6 and 7 of Cups, is saying to you that take what you've learned from before, right? From your childhood, from parents, from generational pass downs. Take what you've learned, but also understand that sometimes patterns repeat, and you don't want to be taking things that don't work for you. And this is an energy of nostalgia. It's that, something might come up for you this month of October where you are thinking, I've actually faced that before. Should I do it differently this month? So that is what your card is coming in there is. But now the 7 of Wands is saying to you, that's where the boundaries come in. So she is a beautiful maiden that's walking in this field, and she's got one beautiful wand in front of her. But what she's done is she's taken her power back from the crowd. She's not running with the wolves. She's running on her own. She's taken her power back, and she's standing on the higher ground. You can see she's higher than the crowd. She's not following the crowd. So what this is saying to you now, for you Aquarius, is a very, very interesting message, because this is where the courage comes in. This is where the courage and the inspiration comes in. You've got two very fire cards here, and we've got an Aries full moon in the first week of October, which is next week, because I'm filming this at the end of September. And what this is saying to you is whatever the choices you are making, try and make sure that you aren't following the crowd. Try and make sure that you're putting your own boundaries up and you're doing it your way. And I know that isn't hard for you, Aquarius, because your sign does that. You are very much a believer of doing it your own way. However, your little middle card is saying to you, a little warning here, okay? There is advancement in collaboration. Now, always remember that you have your skills, okay? So you've got your boundaries you've got to put in place. You've got the courage that you need to make choices with, and you've got all these choices coming in. But the Six of Cups is saying to you, Aquarius, you might have done things differently before, right? You might have done it all your own way. You might have stood on higher ground, but there is the compromise. You have to collaborate in life. Unfortunately, we all have to. We've got people in our lives, colleagues, family, siblings, children, husbands, wives. It can't always be your own way. Yes, stand on the higher ground. Yes, do it your own way. But there needs to be a way that you can say, you know what, I've got this skill. Let me contribute to the bigger picture, not take over. And with this Six of Cups here saying to you, Aquarius, you might have been stubborn in your old ways before. It might have worked for you before, but just know that things do need to change now and again. I'm just eager to see what's at the bottom of your deck. Oh, yes. Oh, I love Spirit so much. Okay, Aquarius, so let me go back to this Three of Pentacles here, because I'm just thinking about how you've got this message, how it's been delivered to you. Usually the collaboration card is about collaboration, but this is a little bit of a scolding to you, Aquarius, to say to you, other people have skills too. Let them use them around you. So if you are, let's say you're going through something in your family where there's a lot of pressure around grief or a lot of pressure around health, and you know that this particular routine works, but that person needs to learn their own lesson, or that person needs to grow. Your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your auntie, uncle, mommy, daddy. I think you need to understand that you can also lead, all right, with your fire, but you also need to allow them to bring their skill to the table, so that the bigger picture can be a collaboration, a family event. And the same thing applies to work. The same thing applies to work here. What you've done for years and years and years, remember that times change. Remember, as you get older, internet changes every day. Instant gratification in life is hard. It's hard for us to live with. So make sure that you are definitely moving with the crowd. Even though you've got the boundaries up, even though you are shining your light, shine it with love. Shine it with bringing in everybody else around you. It's a very hard message for you to hear, Aquarius, because you've also got to let other people grow around you. You've got to let other people be themselves. And that's what this is saying. And you've got the next card here, which is the Seven of Swords. And that is exactly it. Let me just see. I took my glasses off for a second. Yes, it is the Seven. I like to just close my eyes and just feel what Spirit is bringing through to me. And the Seven of Swords is that deceptive thought. It's like, I can do it better. I can definitely do that better. So what this is, you got just a little bit of a message coming in from Spirit saying to you, yes, whatever you are experiencing, let other people be part of that. All right. Right, let's get the next card in for you, which is the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And yes, Aquarians, you do believe in your own magic. So let's see what's coming through for you for the month of October. And you've got... I was so worried this card was going to come through. Oh, wow. Okay. Oof, this is Spirit saying to me, oh, Aquarians are going to like this. So you've got bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Okay, so I'm changing this whole message here. If there's something at work and something in your family that you need to stand up for, Spirit is saying to you, you need to do that. And I think Spirit today is an Aquarian. I'm laughing so much. This is so funny. I want to just do a little I want to do a clarification on this Bitchfire, Angel Spirits Guides. What does this mean for Aquarius, please? What does this Bitchfire mean here for Aquarians? And you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I understand this now. So there's a very small part of you that is looking at me and saying, no, stuff that. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to collaborate with anyone. I know what I'm doing and I'm not going to do that. That's you. Okay, that's standing up for yourself. I understand that. But you do have to live in the world with other people. And what this is saying to you, please be patient. Please be patient of the investments of life, because everybody's trying to do their own thing. Everybody's trying to be their own person and trying to be. So if that comes and tests you this month, use your inspiration and courage to inspire them rather than being rude in a bad way. So standing up for yourself, I understand that. You don't want to turn into something nasty. Take the energy around you and yeah, just try and make it as happy as you can. Look at these little drunk frogs here. Aren't they so cute? They have indulged so much that they have taken in this. And you know what this also saying to me? Perhaps one day when you are sitting around the board table or whatever, you can all just enjoy a celebratory, if you are an alcohol drinker, just a celebration and be together and just enjoy life a bit. Oh, that was so funny. In your last card, you've got, once upon a time, there was metamorphosis. Personal growth is freeing. And I just go on and on about personal growth, and I think this is what this is showing you here, is that when you stand up for yourself in a bitchy way, it's not there's no growth in that. And this card is definitely about growth. The Seven of Pentacles is saying slowly but surely you'll catch the monkey. You know, this is what you're investing in. You'll find the yielding of that growth. So you've got a very clear message here, Aquarius. You've got a very, very clear message here is there's a fine line between standing up for yourself and being bitchy about it. So let's just go to your card number 16 and just see what Spirit offers you here. It says, there's a better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, and I think this is what this card is saying to you as well. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective. This is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. So that's for a couple of you out there that have had enough, that needs to stand up for themselves. But just know that there is a bigger picture out there, and perhaps that person will respect you more and you can have a drink later with them and sort yourself out. So personal growth is freeing, and I think this is what it's saying to you, is the choices that you make this year and in this month, there is this duality of life. So be your own activist, protect what is right and what is just, and then let love lead the way. I think that is what this is saying to you. So, you know, that's what all that you can do in life, is to just collaborate with others, make sure that you are understanding that growth is important. Growth is very important, and you're not the same person you were a couple of years ago anyway. So Aquarius, that is a very interesting Halloweeny message for you. It's quite up and down here, but I think Spirit has given you the answers here, and go with it. Just go with what you've been given. Enjoy your month. Take care.